This is Diana Sullivan in Austin, Texas, and I'm doing some beginning knitting lessons. I'm trying to get really close into the needles on this bulky machine so that I can demonstrate a latch tool bind off. This is very common bind off for machine knitters, and it gives a good finished edge that looks pretty nice, and it's not very hard to do, and it's not very slow to do. I began by bringing all the needles all the way out to E position using the needle pusher. I've unthreaded the yarn, and it's running vertically up to the upper tension unit. So this is how I'm going to be set up. This can be done in either direction. This can be done for all the stitches or just a few. So that's one of the nice things about this bind off. I am going to go in this case from right to left, and it can be done in either direction, and you could be right or left-handed, and it would work just the same way. Basically, this is the latch tool, and I'm going to lift the needle a little bit, get the latch tool inside the loop, push it all the way in, bring this yarn around this protruding gate peg. I use the gate pegs to space out the stitches and give a good tension to this bind off. Then pull it down through. Then lift the next needle, go in, and knit through this yarn again. Lift the next needle, bring the yarn through again. The next needle. I just find that lifting the needle up a little bit results in a longer loop. It's a little easier for me to get the tool in. For this sample, I'm going to do this all the way across, which will make it easy to take it off and hold it in front of the camera so that you can see the front and back sides of this bind off. On the purl side, this bind off appears to be a chain. On the knit side, this bind off appears to be a stitch, a little horizontal thread running from loop to loop to loop, almost like you backstitched across with a needle. Because I'm going around the gate pegs, when I pull this off the needles, it's still going to be stuck on the machine because it'll be on the gate pegs. So you'll see that I have to lift it off the gate pegs as well as get the needles out. So this is my last stitch. I finished the last stitch by cutting the yarn, then using the latch tool to grab the yarn I just cut and pull it through. So now I have bound off all the way across. These needles are all the way out in E position. I'm going to push them back using this needle pushing tool. And then I'm just going to lift them up off the gate pegs. Now this shows the bind off from the wrong side. There's a little chain running from stitch to stitch to stitch. On the right side, the bind off looks a little bit more like a thread running from stitch to stitch. So that is the latch tool bind off.